Alright, what are you sluts chatting about, huh? What's going on? Woocher, yep. It's... If your friend wasn't interested in streaming, why did you make me sit through that comic? What? Lost can't read? I have no idea. No idea. Well, I can't even speak, so there you go. No idea what you guys are chatting about. Where's my bastard phone? There's my bastard phone. 16% AIDS, cancer. Okay. Oh God, that weird guy trying to call me on Discord. What the fuck? Don't like it. Not having it. What's his name? New Nick Mendez, the guy who asked to be a mod. He like tried to call me twice on Discord. No, not happening, pal. He asked me to follow his channel. So I looked out of curiosity on Twitch, and yeah, there's something not right with the guy. Possibly like highly autistic, maybe. If I was to hazard a guess. Well, yeah, I definitely know how to attract him. I got you guys here. You know what I mean? Absolute freak show. The hell? What the hell? Well, there's different sorts of autism, isn't there? It's not just one thing. Some people are autistic and are never diagnosed, and you probably won't ever even know. And there's like people like severely autistic. I might be autistic. I might get tested. I might be some sort of autistic. Explain some of my behaviour. I don't think I am, but I don't know. We usually detect it in kids now, don't they? It's like it's a certain way they behave, and it sometimes their inability to socialize and Some kids that bite. But I've seen, like, people who are autistic that, like, need constant care. Who, like, bash their head against a wall and can get violent. Like, severely autistic. Sorry, that's funny. He had to wear a football helmet. God. Jesus Christ. Where are we? Gotta clear up these save files, end it with a million more. I believe we last finished off at the Temple Core. Yeah, because the fields there is from chapter 4. We're on chapter 2, aren't we? Well, we can say whatever we goddamn please. It's the only way we can fight it. Because if we really do give in to, oh, you can't say this, you can't do that, oh, that's racist, that's homophobic, that's sexist, that's transphobic, blah, 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 you give in to all this crap, and then look where we're going to end up. Look where we're ending up. So you just gotta go, fuck it. Say what the hell you want to say. Let the people cry. And it's perfectly fine. If you're not on any sort of, if you don't have like an internet presence, and you're not on any sort of social media or anything like that, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the backlash, because there ain't gonna be any. If you have a, you know, if you have a career online, you know, you're a big time Twitch streamer or a big time YouTuber, then you can't say it because you're gonna get cancelled. Same goes for celebrities. Stop tweeting. You're gonna lose your job. Like actors and stuff. Stop tweeting. If you're just an average guy like me, say what you goddamn want. I don't care. I will say what I want. Never bend the knee to the Twitter mob. Never give them what they want. No one should. That's the thing. Too many people are quick to apologize. Celebrities and stuff coming out. Oh, you know, they're apologizing. Comedians apologizing. No, don't. Don't apologize to nobody. Tell them to cry some more. Drink those tears. Swim in those tears. Right, I gotta remember where are we at? Let me have a look at my checklist, because I want to try and get chapter 2 done. Oh, brilliant. I got an email. I've got an email here. from some sort of funeral advisor. We found you a great funeral plan. Well, I wasn't planning my own funeral, to be honest with you. That's grim. That's a sort of email I'm after. I weren't planning on dying just yet. Jesus. I'm not going to plan my own funeral. Someone else can do that. You don't plan your own funeral. That's the people who are still alive. That's their job. I'm dead. I mean, I don't even care. I'm dead. I don't care what service you have. Don't even need to have. Don't even need to have a funeral. Just get me cremated and just, I don't know, whiz me into sea or something. Roy Chubby Brown should be untouched. Roy Chubby Brown should just learn how to be funny. I mean, that's like a horrendous comedian right there. He should be attacked for just being painfully unfunny. I really don't get the appeal of that guy. I mean, if he's an actual genuine racist, then yeah. Fuck him. If it's not part of his act or he's just making jokes. But he's just not funny. I just... It's what I'd call spastic humour. When your IQ's that low, you laugh at anything. The same sort of people that think that Miss Brown's Boys, was it Mrs. Brown's Boys, whatever, is funny. People who will laugh themselves into a seizure over some man dressed as an old woman saying feck every 5 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Because there's clips all over that on YouTube, and you look at the comment section and people are just going, "Oh, this is genius. What? This is comedy genius. Oh, I've never laughed so hard in my life. I just burst from laughing. Oh my!" And I'm just like, "Wow, my God." I don't know what's classed as Burnley comedy anymore, since most of us aren't actually English in Burnley. You've got to remember that. You've got to remember, the majority was on English in Burnley, so I don't know what the overall humour is now. Whatever Bulgarian and Romanian humour is, that's going to be the humour. I don't know what the actual majority of English people is in Burnley, but it's getting less and less. We're definitely a minority. Which, it's not exactly a bad thing entirely in Burnley. When you think of the actual English people that come from Burnley, not the nicest people in the world. Certainly not the smartest. Oh God, London, Jesus Christ, without a doubt. It's probably a very low percentage of English people in London now. Oh God, there's all sorts of different, I know it's a lot of Romanians who are responsible for a huge majority of the crime, I believe, in London. Yeah, I'm still waiting for this guy at the sewer, aren't I? He's not appearing. I can check that one off. Oh.
It rains and it pours.
What a downpour!
I don't know, I guess some of them are gypsies. I really don't know.
And what's that?
I know Bulgarians have a different idea of what gypsies are. They're very confused.
The neighbor's laundry is getting
They think people from
Rains and it pours.
Pakistan are gypsies. I'm like, no.
what a downpour. Can't see a thing.
Well, where's that checklist go?
What's that?
There it is. Alright, so we got.
The neighbor's laundry is getting wet. What's that?
It rains and it pours.
I'm not playing that.
Can't see a thing.
Can't see a thing. Ha! The neighbor's laundry is getting wet.
It rains and it pours.
Can't see a thing.
And I don't really know a whole lot about gypsies and stuff. I won't pretend that I do. Have I spoke to Ramsmeat? We're gonna speak to these guys, aren't we? Let's just narrow it down to the, do I have an Algol entry? Algol. I do, okay. I get into the graveyard, I don't know, that's what I need to do. Devourers. Hey, look, didn't see you sneak in there. He's trying to get into the graveyard. Be a good idea. This feels weird to me now because I'm playing through The Witcher 2 again. No, I need to talk to Shani, don't I? Once. And it was a dumb death. Witcher 2 is like the hardest one, definitely. You die super quick in that. I mean, you can die super quick in Witcher 3. But Witcher 3 is more about, you know, which enemies to avoid until you're the right level. I mean, both Witcher 2 and 3, you can't just, like, dive in there and just start swinging like a madman. You will die. Whereas you can get away with it in this game because of the totally different battle system. Personally, Witcher 3 is by far, well, it's the greatest game of all time, in my opinion. I'm playing through The Witcher 2 again for the first time since I checked my last save file. 2015 was the last time I played it, which I think was the same year The Witcher 3 came out. Can't believe it's that old. So I'm not sure which I prefer. I always thought I preferred this to Witcher 2, but I'm not sure at the moment. Alright, well, I'll speak to, well, I still don't know what happened with that death there. I just can't. I can't do Metal Gear Solid on stream. Don't know why.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
It is harder.
I'd like to know.
Anyone who's streamed knows
Is it you're
it's
after?
it's harder to play a game on stream because you can't fully concentrate. When you're in your own time, you're not streaming. You can fully concentrate. You know, you've no audience watching for pressure. You're not looking at the chat. You know, it's just whatever. Not wanting to make excuses in that, but it is true.
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded Salamander mentioned you.
That's likely since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
Well, you're a mutant, mate.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
I mean, I wouldn't normally believe him, having already beat this game twice. How many times have I beat this game? I've done 2 full playthroughs of this game, multiple partial playthroughs. So this is technically my 3rd full playthrough of this game.
Idleness tires me.
Right, speak to Ramsmeat. No, he's a Planet of the Apes guy. Need to speak to Shawnee as well, because it's about getting that body in it. To get that guy to spawn there so I can finish up that quest.
You bring trouble.
The guy wanted me to get that thing from the sewer. God, I bet this town stinks, doesn't it? I bet it just stinks of shit and piss. I forgot in Witcher 2, the fist fighting, they turned it into a quick time, didn't they? Which is a little bit... definitely better in Witcher 3. It's just kind of weird in this game. But it's like stupidly easy in The Witcher 2. As is the arm wrestling. Like, I don't know why they made them so easy. I think Dice Poke is slightly easier as well. It doesn't seem to cheat as much. I can't get... Ramsmeat's going to be in his hideout, isn't he? Oh, I do have a key though, so I can get in there, can't I? He's not there! God damn it! Where does he... There's only 2 places he should be. He should be either at his house or he should be at the inn. There's not a 3rd place he goes. If he appears a bit later on. I'm not sure what time it is.
Any room?
5.
It's changed to dusk. I really want to try and get this chapter done today, but we're making very slow progress. There he is.
What do you want, Wolf?
Very offensive. It's clearly a black guy doing the voice acting, but it's a white guy.
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean,
It's true, that, isn't it?
knowledge is everything, right?
No one cared back then, though, did they?
I need to talk to you about
No one
Salamandra.
gave a shit.
Quickly.
When I ask about Salamandra,
Everyone just got on with their lives, didn't they?
They're like me. We don't like Salamandra.
I see. Settling scores in the underworld.
Anything else?
Why
Hi
did
up,
you
disjointed.
contact
How's it
Mr.
going?
Berengar?
What's it to you?
He was my brother.
Take a good look. Do I seem like a whore to you?
Actually,
Could be.
No one talks to me like that in my house. Get out.
your people attacked me at the hospital.
I think I upset him.
Correct. I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings,
You should probably get them cuts looked at on his head.
with them too.
Alright, so we've spoken to Tyler, Ramsmeet, Constantine, Can I speak to Vincent? Because he's another one. I cleared Vivaldi's name, he's alright, isn't he? Just try to speak to Vincent. Guy just walks around the corner. I'm horny. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. What's wrong with these people? No, wait, I did last time I went. I got, yeah. I talked to the prisoner, didn't I, in the hospital?
The elves are worse. I've despised those bastards since my daughter.
See if Shani's in to speak to her.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
God, do not need a close up on that mug, dude. But thank you for letting me upstairs. Normally, she's like super annoying.
Geralt,
You say the wrong thing to her, she kicks you out.
some people died in a fight at the hospital. Were you involved? Explain yourself.
I don't have to explain anything.
Prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted
I'm
us.
Gerald of Riviera. I do what I want.
Discovered later.
Anyway, the prisoner is being transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani.
Just watching out for you.
Shani,
I wanted to talk.
sorry. Let's talk another time.
Show you the dialogue.
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named
Frog
Rusty.
bite.
Best doctor I ever knew.
New?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. Ah, you wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Sultan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
Okay, that's to do with the memory of the blade. I'm not sure, actually. Does Triss have it? Grandma, are you talking to yourself?
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
I've already been upstairs. And I'm still very upset by the size of that shoe. It's huge. I'm getting out of here. Grandma scares me. Ah!
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shani insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade. A steel core. Suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Very true. Very true indeed.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I've already done. I think I've done that dialogue, haven't I? Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Memories of a blade. Done. Let's check. Oh god, nearly dropped my phone.
Castle Gate. Peddler there sells great bread.
Oh, alright. So he's one ticked off.
Quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
Trying to figure out who else can you play it. Still more people to play at Dice Poker. I can't think who else you can play. So I beat Tyler. Tyler, whatever the fuck he's called. Is there someone at the swamp? I can't remember who else you can play. To get that one out of the way for now. Fuck, who is it? Can I play Raymond? Or is it Vivaldi? Have I played Vivaldi? Might be Vivaldi.
We beat down those Nilfgaard asses.
Can try it.
What brings you here?
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my
Monroe?
family for ages.
Ah,
Now some human.
did I not already play him?
This justice?
Goodbye.
Aha! Okay, can you play Vincent or Jethro? I can't remember. Jesus. No thanks. Yeah, I'll try that now. He only appears at dawn. But it's a really dodgy, random spawn, it seems. I've always have trouble.
I'm all ears, White Wolf. That makes no sense.
Getting him to pop up. I mean, I've done his quest, I just need to turn it in and then you can check it off. Ah, they're the little twatters. Oh, I wish I could push this guy in there.
Witcher,
Here's your ring. I'm keeping the rest.
As agreed. My foolish comrades died while I survived.
What are you talking about?
None of your concern. Bye.
my balls itch.
Because it's funny. That's why. Push him into this sewage. Be hilarious.
Perhaps this messenger transformed into a phantom hound.
Alright, so... what was that? Finders Keepers, weren't it, that quest?
No sense cursing the heavens. Hasn't rained hard in a while. Pain in my chest.
Probably having a heart attack, lady. You're like 3,000 years old. At least 3,000 years. Monroe.
How are things, girls?
Alright, time to get cheated at dice poker again. So the Witcher 2, you've got to like roll it yourself. You sort of flick like the analog stick, or I guess you just move the mouse to throw. And if you throw it too hard, any dice that go off the board, you lose. So you're kind of fucked. It's weird. Alright, I got 2 pairs. I got 2 sixes right there, so... This is where it'll screw me by him getting like a straight 6 or something. Right, I got 3 of a kind. Surely I've got him. Surely! He cheated 2 dice on top of each other. Now this is where he mugs me off in the second round. I got absolutely nothing. Oh no, I got 2 pairs. 2 5s. He also gets 2 5s. He's a son of a bitch. I'm gonna keep that 6. Just the off chance I could roll another 6. And I did. I got 2 pairs, 2 6s, 2 5s. What? Oh, piss off! God, he's a cheating little shit in it, this game. Oh, he's got 3 of a kind. I think 2 pairs should beat 3 of a kind, in my opinion. I think we need to change the rules. Yeah, good luck rolling one of them. They're more likely to get him. Right, I got 3 of a kind. I got 3 6s. Alright? I win. Oh! He got 4 of a kinds. Oh, I'm gonna rip his beard off. I'm gonna rip it off completely. Two pairs. He rolls 3 of a kind. Oh, he gets a full house. Of course he gets a full house. Oh, you cheating little dwarf beardy twat. No offense to any beardy twatty dwarves who might be watching. I literally can't win. I'd have to. I just have to roll all of them again. Christ. Right. If one of these were a 5, I have a full house right there. 5, 5, 5, fucking 2. He's rolled them all again. Oh, you're a cock end. I'm losing mega money here.
How are things, Geralt?
I don't think I will ever go to Vegas. Oh, he got 2 5s and 2 6s. What a little dwarf shit. Don't know why I said little dwarf. It's like saying tiny molecule. I don't know the difference between a dwarf and a gnome. Gnomes wear hats, don't they? Well, Tev knows, because he confessed to having a gnome fetish, didn't he? Right, I got 3 of a kind, right. Oh, I finally beat him. Oh, he wasn't even part of the quest. I didn't even need to play him. You son of... Oh, fuck. I didn't even need to play him. I didn't even need to do that.
Take care.
Who's the other professionals then? Is it Raymond? Yeah, I don't think we'll see Count DeWitt. Some of those people don't appear until the next chapter. There should be specific guys in this chapter. Basically the whole... it spans across all 5 chapters. There should be a set of players for each chapter. Don't think you see Velarad until like chapter 4 or something. Maybe even 5. The Hierophant, he is at the swamp, but that might be the chapter 3. I can't remember where the Hermit is. Yeah, that's chapter 4. Before you get to Murky Waters in the field.
How do you pay? I prefer. Then gain Kalkstein's trust and talk to Ramsmeat.
I already spoke to them guys, haven't I? It's definitely, I forgot what you've got to... Basically... There must be someone else I need to speak to. You've got to do an autopsy on the body. Once it gets moved. Oh, and you've got to get it out of the graveyard. For sure, I need to do an autopsy on it. forgot what I've got progress to do that.
The neighbor's laundry is getting wet. It rains and it pours.
I'll just try speaking to Vincent, and I'm going to head back down to the swamp.
I can't go back to work. Real downpour.
What is...
Nope.
See.
I'll speak to Kalkstein again then. Oh, God. Terrifies me every time I see that haircut. Deeply disturbing. What's going on here? Dwarves and elves conspiring.
Sorry, I got...
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul Marrow for me?
Not yet, but I'll get you some soon.
Go to the
Hurry, I
crypt
need
for
it
that.
for my solutions.
Yeah, what solutions? Huh?
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
Been rubbing a lot of pussy lately, Lost.
Hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are. Might Rubedo be better?
Alright, you gotta find these. Oh, I've already got 3 of them. Alright. 2 seconds. Alright. Found a sex dungeon. Got chains and all sorts.
See.
Ah, okay, let's go back to Raymond.
Die, shit-eater!
You're a shit rude! No, just pull out my silver sword.
I detest crooks like you. Thanks, Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. One small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've got to disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf.
What is he doing?
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
Even though I just left his house.
Getting wet. Like the look of me.
What a downpour.
Army life's tough.
Yes?
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know the secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
Yeah, that's that one done. Oops. Suspect Lovarden.
Yes?
Stone off him.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orms?
Robin fat sack of shit.
So much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Thanks, pal.
Army license, huh? It's raining.
Yeah, no shit, pal. So that gangster's gonna no-show again, innit?
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Tell me.
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
How much do I owe you?
200 orens.
Jesus Christ.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these
Not vegan,
are
then.
bare necessities.
All right, 200 orens.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy, once we know the cause of death.
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
That makes no sense.
Do we really need to do this autopsy?
We can't move forward without it.
See you later.
Beat the Shawnee.
Why am I toxic?
You'll be fine. I promise.
There she is.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I need you to help me with an autopsy.
What? That's illegal.
You're
It's
illegal.
necessary.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
See ya. can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first. Any
5.
I'm itching to hit Sammy. Smash your face. Hit me, chickie.
There's a dead dwarf in the middle of the street. What's going on?
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
This woman never sleeps. Oh, Shani, wake up.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Yes?
Bye.
There's an alive dwarf, unless it's the same one who just resurrected. Probably.
Where will they bury me?
Do dwarfs get drunk quicker? I assume so.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
It's lit, girl. It's lit, mate. Where'd Lost go?
eternal fire fill my heart.
The fuck?
What do you need?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Yeah, he's definitely fucking the dead bodies.
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Have any dwarven liquor?
Get in.
Give me some of this shit in my inventory.
Screw co-op existence.
Yeah.
Lovely. Which is a bit rude when I'm streaming.
So
Made up your mind?
Yes, I'd like some dwarven liquor, please, lady. Who comes into a pub to buy some cow's milk? Unless they go cow's milk, not just milk. They do goat's milk. There's a dwarven liquor. Apple juice. Ah. I found it. I can't drink apple juice. It gives me stomachache. I don't know why. It's always been like that. Cannot drink it.
Curses.
Coming through, dog. God.
What do you need?
Got you some... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was panicking. Did I not buy it?
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell. Right.
Yo!
You're not likely to tell me any...
What do you need?
You...
Some...
I don't trust...
Raymond?
He seems to be struggling with this case.
City authority.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I have a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
Farewell.
Take it inside there. Where's Tyler's house? There he is. Not the worst thing he does to them bodies, let's be honest. Hey, really, who sleeps like that? It's ridiculous.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
We ain't doing no plowing, mate.
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
I can do anything, but I don't feel like it.
How can I convince you?
This damn investigation is getting tiring. Prove me innocent.
Rings.
So
Look at his dead body.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
Could a human have inflicted these wounds?
Only with a 2-foot jaw.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
Or 2 fingers wide.
External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
Normally I base it on muscle stiffness and dehydration, but rigor mortis is persisting for too long.
They say successful autopsies are based on curiosity. Should we look?
Let's check his internal organs.
Oops.
The symptoms are peculiar, and the cause of death, too.
Those wounds are too obvious. I suspect something more. Poison?
If so, a rare sword. Perhaps an alchemist's brew.
Kalkstein?
Ah! Liver's completely cirrhotic. It was obviously a potent poison. This stinks of alchemy.
Any way to confirm that?
Yes, alchemists' poisons usually cause certain characteristic changes.
Then let's check for those.
Look, the tongue was crudely extracted, but not all the blackened tissue was removed.
Blackened?
Yes, the poison caused necrosis of the tongue, so the murderer removed it.
So we're certain a gifted alchemist is the murderer.
A gifted alchemist who's a crappy surgeon.
Kalkstein. He wanted to implicate the bandits, but he failed to foresee a professional autopsy. Thanks, Shani. That's the evidence I needed.
Good. I'm exhausted. Ugh. I need to bathe. See you, Geralt.
You think you can come to different conclusions there. Oh, hello.
I suspected you were working with Javed.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
I'm certain. You don't fool me with your scholarly guise.
You're a fool, Geralt. You offended me, Witcher.
Offended him. Oh well.
Yes?
I have the autopsy results.
And?
I'm certain it was Kalkstein.
How do you know?
The liver was cirrhotic. The stab wounds were just a clumsy attempt to hide the real reason.
So, poison after all. But how can you be sure it was Kalkstein?
Changes in the eyeballs, typical of alchemical poisons.
I see you did your homework.
I sure did.
Come back later. I need to analyze this information. Here at last.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got it all figured out. Kalkstein and Ramsmeep were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
All right.
Yes?
I find your reasoning somewhat flawed.
Witcher, don't get me wrong, but this is hardly my first case. I'm in my element. Been waiting in this bog for years. I'm good at what I do. I don't go around telling you how to hunt monsters, do I?
I know how to handle monsters.
And I know how to handle this case.
Something's been worrying me.
Speak freely, Geralt. You can trust me.
It's you. I have the impression you've changed.
No reason to be shy? Tell me.
There's a box of Fistech on your desk. You a user?
Occasional. I started while investigating a certain Baron. Had to be on my feet day and night. I'm not proud of it, but I can control myself. It's not a habit.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Recently, my medallion has vibrated every time I've come here.
Must be my warning amulets. Salamandra's men could attack at any moment.
It vibrates a lot.
A master mage made these amulets. They're not Saint Lebioda's tailbones or other crap from the market square.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Why the world map on your wall? Developed an interest in international politics?
Everyone should know what's going on in the world. It also improves my image. Say you were a client. What would you think when you saw that map?
I am a client, and I think you're really interested in the Redania-Temeria border. You've marked it with pins.
Witch's vision. I forgot. But we're not all witches. A normal person would think, what a worldly fellow. He must have worked all over. And that's the idea.
That's not my only concern.
What else? Yeah.
I have a suspect.
Spit it out, Geralt.
Never mind.
Good one.
Has rained hard.
Want the truth about Salamandra?
I'm listening.
Someone wanted me to believe you led Salamandra.
And I thought Salamandra sent you.
That's interesting.
They really liked me out of the saddle. They tried to poison me and sent several masked assholes out to assassinate me. But that's all too little for Uncle Ramsmeep. I thought you were their next attempt.
I know you're fighting Salamandra. I'm hunting them too.
Javed wants to take over my business. He decided to start with the girls. Know why? Though he left Zerrikini long ago and trained to be a mage, deep inside, He's remained a fucked up wild man. Now you get it?
Not really.
He's driven by instinct. Thinks with that Zarokanian cock of his. And he's got some strange fetishes. Likes fire. My girls are scared shitless. And they don't scare that easily.
Thanks. That helped.
No problem.
See ya.
Pain in my chest.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Fucking tired. I want to try and finish this chapter today, but I barely got anywhere, but oh well. Yeah. Good night. I'll see you guys next time.